Hello, graduating queers of the GSA of Abington High School. My name is Jennifer Angelina Petro. I'm here in the Saga Community Center's LGBT library, and I was asked to speak with you. Was going to speak with you in person sometime in April, but anyway, I want to thank Ronik for asking me to speak and share with you, and it is an honor, and I am so glad to be here and to be able to share with you. As I said, I'm Jennifer Angelina Petro. I'm a trans woman. She, her pronouns, panromantic, ace, and I've been out to myself and for a little over 6 years, and out to the world for 5. And I am going to give you some advice / suggestions, more suggestions, to someone trying to sort out their sexual identity and gender identity. This is all coming from my personal experience and from the experiences I had and have working with queer youth in various settings, and like here at the Saga Community Center. Number 1, of course this journey can be confusing, frustrating, scary, painful, riddled with self-doubt. And it can sometimes be viewed as a failing on your part for not knowing or for changing, like changing pronouns or whatnots. Try to frame the searchings as an adventure, like you're an explorer in this mysterious jungle or galaxy of gender and sexual identity. When you feel overwhelmed, confused, and anxious, seek support from trusted friends, counselors, and therapists. Who knows where this road will lead? But try to view it as a journey of positive, healthy. It's a positive and healthy act of self-love, is what it is. I'm not saying to deny your feelings, the confusing and painful ones. I'm not suggesting that. All of those feelings are valid. It's just that they are not the determinant for where your journey leads or its validity, and it doesn't minimize where you go and where you're going. It's an adventure and wonder, and try to frame it that way. Number 2, cultivate compassion and patience for yourself, the same as you would for a friend going through a similar thing. I doubt any of you would go up to a friend exploring their sexual and gender identity and say, hurry up and pick an identity, pick a pronoun, well, enough already. You would never do that to a friend. So don't, please do it to yourselves. Practice loving kindness meditations, breathing, conscious breathing exercises, creativity, art. There are many twists and turns on this adventure. And as someone who's well versed and practiced in self-hate, this is a hard part of the journey for me, but I'm working on it. So try to cultivate compassion and patience for yourself wherever you are on life's journey. Number 3, there is no right or wrong on this adventure. Sad to say, there are gatekeepers within the queer community. I have had people tell me, I'm not trans enough, how come you haven't feminized your voice, why don't you wear makeup, why don't you trim your eyebrows, and all of that from other trans women. And it's painful. There is no one way to be trans, gay, bi, agender, pan, non-binary, straight, ace, like moi. There's no one way. Surround yourself with safe, supportive people. And I know this part of this is hard. I've had to do it on many occasions, sadly, and that is cut the haters and gatekeepers out of your life. They're just toxic. It is not your job nor your obligation to try to change their views, to explain or justify your existence. Just be you. Try not to spend time on them and in the comment sections on Facebook and Instagram or whatever y'all young people do. There's no right or wrong. Focus on you. Just be you. Number 4. There may not be a finish line to this adventure. All of it is an X marks the spot treasure, every stop and rest along the way. You might settle on she, her pronouns, they, them pronouns, these-er pronouns for weeks, months, years, and one day you wake up and they just don't fit anymore. And those experiences of having those pronouns, they're valid. They're true. And if they don't fit, they don't fit anymore. You might know with every fiber of your being that you're non-binary, trans, gay, bi, whatevs, only to later discover you're something else. That does not invalidate or minimize the experience and truth of knowing with every fiber of your being who you are. If that changes with every fiber of your being, you discover you're something else. Awesome. There's no right or wrong. There may not be a finish line. All of your experiences are valid, no matter how short-lived or long-lived. And here's something to ponder. It's possible that your sexual identity and gender identity is searching for you. Anyway, F the gatekeepers. Be you. And finally, number 5. Perhaps most important, have fun. I know it can be hard, scary, painful, confusing. I get it, believe me. But try as much as you can to laugh, to dance, to play, and have fun along this journey. Take people you trust with you. Engage in shenanigans and mischief along the way. Always be safe, of course. Safe sex. Always consent. Try not to go it alone, but explore. Have fun. This is like amazing that you're on this journey. You're being born. You're molting. You're blossoming. You're a shapeshifter. Most of all, you're an amazing gift to the world just as you are, where you are right now on life's journey. Period. And you know there's a quest in every question, but that doesn't mean there can't be fun and laughter and playfulness. You're wonderful. So to summarize, number 1, try to frame your searchings as an adventure. Number 2, cultivate compassion and patience for yourself and others, of course. Number 3, there is no right or wrong. Number 4, there may not be a finish line to this journey. And number 5, have fun. So there you have it. I know these are scary, disappointing, unfair, anxious times. I have a son graduating from high school this year, and he had the lead in the class play, and it really sucks. He can't see his friends. He's a very social person. He's in choir. He's in rock bands. I get it. It's hard and it's unfair. It's gonna pass. That may not come for you and it may not let you up, but it will pass. And as someone who carries along bipolar disorder, clinical PTSD, anxiety disorder, all of that is triggered. So I'm lucky to have a great therapist I can talk to on the phone and or online. So I encourage you to find one, have safe, trusted friends to talk with. There's many resources online. There's the Saga Community Center here that offers online support groups and online activity nights. And there's a wonderful organization called NAMI, N-A-M-I, that also offers a plethora of resources on Zoom and all that. You got this. You're amazing. You're a badass. I hope I can say that in a commencement speech. I love you. You take care of yourself and each other. And blessings on your journey. All right. Toodaloo.